Hey Bellwood, it's Caroline Eggle and Corbin now back at it again, but this time with special guest Lauren Thompson, and we're going to be switching it up with talking about movies from 2013. So 2013 was actually a really good year for movies, which
Yeah.
I feel like with songs you can look back at a year and be like, oh yeah, 2010 great year for songs, but movies aren't the same way. You
Yeah.
never really know.
No.
But Frozen came out 7 years ago in 2013.
So good. I can't believe that was 7 years ago.
I
actually.
still sing Frozen all the time.
Yeah.
What I think is so crazy about that though is the second one just came out. It always amazes me how much longer animated movies like this take opposed to just other movies. I
Yeah.
mean, on Netflix The Kissing Booth came out last year and the second one's already coming out. I don't know. I just think it's
What
cool.
was The Incredibles? How long did The Incredibles take?
20 years, I think.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so long. But Frozen, I feel that's a staple Disney movie now.
Yeah.
It'll go down in history with Cinderella.
Yeah.
I
I didn't expect it to get that big.
In 30 years, in 30 years, we will be talking about our kids will be oh yes, Elsa, staple princess, whereas we were oh my god, Cinderella.
Yes.
Elsa will be the blue princess. And okay, The Conjuring.
The
So
Conjuring
good.
is something we all
I love
watch.
The Conjuring.
Yeah.
I love horror movies as a whole,
Yeah.
but The Conjuring, I think it's so cool because it's based on a true story or true events
Yeah.
or whatever, and I think that that makes horror movies that much better.
Yeah.
I mean, the Frozen's not based off a true story. I don't know. I love The Conjuring.
You were able to visit the Warren house.
That is so cool. I didn't know that. Can you actually?
Yeah, I forget where it is.
Isn't it in Connecticut? It's not that far from here. It's
No.
in New England, isn't it?
Let's go.
Let's go. That's so fun. And then Saving Mr. Banks. That's one of
That's
those
a really
movies-
good movie.
That's one of those movies where it's not a comedy, it's not a romance, it's not an action, but it's still a good movie.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Gets me every time.
It's so good. Oh my gosh. Gatsby. I love this movie. Okay, so me and shout out Joe Nagel, love you mom. But we went to, it was back when it was before the Big D was open, the old movie theater back at the mall, back when it was thriving. And me and my mom went to see The Great Gatsby, and all of these Greer girls ran in because whenever they go places they take big buses.
They're just big groups
Yes,
of girls.
big groups of Greer girls. And we we went in and they literally were just running. They were all so excited.
All for Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes,
He's
and it
beautiful.
was crazy. And then after that, 2013, I went out the next day and bought the book and read it, and I had no idea what it was talking about. So that's exciting.
Monsters University.
So good.
I watch that movie all the time. I'm not even kidding. I got Disney Plus for
For that.
Monsters University.
See, I'm a
And
little
Hannah
dumb,
Montana.
so I didn't. Yes, but I didn't understand that this was the beforehand of what happened, how they met.
Did you think it was their kids?
I was
or something?
why are we getting in this order? But no, I get it now.
See, I never liked the original Monsters Inc. because
I loved it.
I don't know why. I think that Boo girl annoyed me. I was not about her. But I loved Monsters University. I love it. I have it on DVD. Lone Survivor is another one I watch all the time. When Caden comes back from college, we watch that movie all the time. Caden's
Now
just a
You
sucker
See
for horror
Me?
movies. What is that?
It's a magic movie. It's pretty cool. It's not.
Pretty cool. Does it have a
It's not. I wouldn't say
magician
it's
in it?
a good movie, but it's a cool movie just because of the deception stuff.
Wouldn't recommend it to someone.
Despicable Me 2. That's the only Despicable Me movie I like.
See, I just have a problem with the Minions. It's a personal thing, and I
You don't
just
do Minions?
cannot stand them.
Oh my gosh, it gives me Blair Waldorf vibes from Gossip Girl, which also ended in 2013.
Whoa.
That's interesting. Maybe that's where they got that. No, I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, I don't know. I love it. I think it's so good. Okay, when we were talking about the 2013 area or time period, The Croods, what even is that? Did you ever watch it?
I did.
don't think I
saw it
never
in
did.
theaters.
Did you like it?
Not really.
Really?
It was just the start of it was just cavemen. That was
Oh.
the plot of it was just
Oh.
them being cave people.
Cavemen always remind me of Senora because whenever we're learning about verbs, now when we're learning about verbs in
Ooga, ooga.
Spanish,
Ooga.
she talks about you don't want to sound like a caveman talk. I don't know, it always makes me think of her. Okay, The Great and Powerful Oz. That movie is so good. You didn't see
I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh, have you seen it?
I saw it once.
Did you
but
like it?
I thought it was pretty cool.
I loved it. Oh my gosh, Cloud of the Chance of Meatballs.
2.
2. All the 2s came out this year except Frozen.
We Are the Millers.
We're the Millers is so
funny.
good. I literally cannot. I probably like cry watching that movie of laughter. It's so funny. And like Jennifer Aniston, whenever she gets into
so
like the
pretty.
yes, she's gorgeous. But when she gets into like the comedy,
No.
she's so good.
Yeah, like she
Like
can
when
do
her and Adam
everything.
Sandler are married in every movie, and like they're a power
Why?
duo. I don't know. I think it's because Adam Sandler likes to like shoot high in life, and he's
Yeah.
like, I could get with a girl like Jennifer Aniston. Yeah. But the rest of that cast I've never heard of.
Yeah.
No.
I was just like Jennifer Aniston. Yes, I'm watching it.
Like,
Well, that's how Gravity came out that year.
What's
And
that?
I only thought it's like a space movie, but
The
it
only
has
space
Sandra
movies I
Bullock
watch
in
are
it
Star
and
Wars.
George Clooney. That's the only reason it was kind of good because it had good actors.
Oh yeah, I love Sandra Bullock. Oh my gosh, she's so good.
We also had like a bunch of Marvel movies coming out, like Iron Man
Mhm.
came out that year, Thor came out that year.
Fast and Furious 6.
Oh.
Fast and Furious.
And
I
then
love
like
that.
World War Z, everyone talks about that movie all the time.
World War Z was a really good movie too.
It's like about zombies, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. It's like an outbreak or whatever. Star Trek Into Darkness.
Star Trek is not the way to go. No. Star Wars all the way, 100%. Do not mention Star Trek around me again. No. Sorry. No.
Did anyone
I
say
don't do it.
The Hunger Games? Catching Fire?
I don't watch the
I
Hunger
wasn't really
Games.
into it.
I
Like
thought the
I
Hunger
like
Games were
read
pretty
those,
good.
but I never got into like the books. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty good. Pacific Rim. I liked that movie. I thought it was pretty cool.
Really? I've
Yeah, I
never
liked
heard.
it.
Corbin, you like the most random
Yeah,
movies.
no, I was
like
thinking
I've
that.
never heard of any of the movies that Corbin liked.
Sharknado came out in 2013.
No, it did not.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
pretty
gosh!
good.
Imagine
Of course
Sharknado.
you've seen Sharknado.
Yeah, for
Corbin.
real, honestly. All right, Bellwood. Well, thanks for listening while we talk about movies of 2013.